Ian is a Weirdo. I wanted to talk about the title, but I also, or title, I don't know where it is on your screen, but I also wanted to start doing makeup again professionally, and so I need to build up my portfolio with my current work. So I'm going to be doing a romantic wedding look today, and so I'm going to be doing makeup and be talking about the title, um, and yeah, if I seem a little bit more mellow or more, I don't know. If something seems off today, they changed my medicine, and I to stop the mania, and um, that has its effects, I guess. So it kind of slows me down quite a bit. So hopefully I'm not like talking slow or moving slow, but if I am, sorry. Um, I know it's just a side effect. It's a side effect that I've experienced before with this medicine. So I'll get started. Hey, Zach, welcome in. I'm going to turn on the chat. Um, and your next message or whatever will be available for all to see. But I want to talk about something before I start my make. Before I start. I'm going to talk about what spurred on. I know, Tarsha, but it's okay. We're gonna make it for lost time today. So I want to talk about positivity, and I want to talk, which is something that I haven't been really feeling a lot lately. But um, I got this card, this some mail from someone, and it really changed my day. And so I wanted to spread that love and sentiment to you guys so that you guys can go forth and maybe brighten someone else's day. That's my hope with this video. And if that doesn't work, then do as I say, not as I do. um, but I'm going to be doing my makeup for while I do it so that you guys are entertained. I just got bills in the mail today. Yeah, no fun. Yeah, that's usually what I get. So luckily I didn't get that with this particular scenario. So I'm gonna prime. Hey Carrie, hey girlfriend. So if you saw my weight loss video, you saw me wearing a bra, a sports bra, and that sports bra is by a company called SheFit. They advertise like everywhere, so you probably have seen them. They're kind of known for their like adjustable Velcro straps that you can like adjust like here, like everywhere. So um, you can meet with a consultant virtually, and um, and um, I met with because I am a trans man, I have specific needs. Um, I've seen an ad for SheFit on YouTube before. Yeah, exactly. They're everywhere. They're expensive bras. That's why they can afford all that advertising. I'm making sure I'm getting it all on my acne spots. Um, did I get my concealer that I wanted? No, I think I got distracted. Um, Let me see if I have it in my case. I don't want to get up and fucking lazy. Actually, it might be in here. Sorry, I got all my makeup on the floor right here. Not all of it, obviously, because that would be a lot. But let's see what I do have. Because I'm looking for something that can cover up my acne a little bit better. Let's blush. Where are you? I thought it was in here, but it might not be. Okay, here's some good concealer though. some good trusty concealer. So I talked to a consultant before buying this sports bra, and I scheduled it, waited for it. Her name was going to be Chloe, and I was like, okay, cool. Hopefully, she understands my situation. Because I am not just someone who's like looking for a bra. I'm someone who is looking for like basically I don't want to feel like a woman wearing a bra, and that's a really tough challenge. Thank you. This is my favorite hoodie. It is a jack-o'-lantern. And I love the stripes on the side. They're so cool. I love that kind of like jersey style look. Let me find a brush to apply my concealer. Sorry, you guys might get a lot of singing. Okay, so this is the Morphe M173. So I started this consultant meeting, told her kind of my goals in having this sports bra, and I we got to talking. We became very friendly very quickly. She was very easy to talk to, and so we just really got how. So how often do you use? I almost never wear any. My friends learned hair and makeup from someone else because I sucked at it. It really sucked. Ponytails are about it. Yeah, it's okay. Everyone has their skills. I do makeup a lot less now than I used to. Um, sometimes makeup can make me feel very dysphoric, and that just means it heightens my awareness that something visually or internally doesn't match what my brain wants my body to look or be like. I think that's as close of a definition as I can give without reading the dictionary, but that doesn't mean it's right. But that's how I would describe it. This concealer is good, but it's old as shit, so it might not work. Um, but I'm just kind of trying to like pat where I have a lot of redness or acne scars. But I don't do makeup as much anymore, just because it, like I said, it can make me feel very dysphoric and icky, and I'd just rather avoid those feelings if I can. Um, so, um, I um, I was talking to this girl, and we started talking, and we talked about my hair. She was like, "Oh my gosh, your hair is so cool," which is always nice to hear when you've put a lot of time and effort into your hair, or have had someone else put time and effort into your hair. And I said, "Thank you so much." She's like, "I've never really colored mine. And now I have these grays coming in." And she was young. She's probably like 25 to 30. And she's like, "I have these grays coming in. Everyone in my family has gone gray really early." And she's like, "My hair, I have like white hairs." And I'm like, "Should I tweeze them? Should I leave them? Whatever." And so I was like, I kind of have a philosophy about gray hair if you want to hear. And she was like, "Yeah, sure." And um, I said, "Well, first of all, I think gray hair is beautiful. I honestly, I think gray hair is beautiful. I can't wait to go gray. I mean, I'm already partially gray, but I dye my hair just because I like bright colors. Um, but I, um, I was like, first of all, it's beautiful, and second of all, um, and I was like, this is a little deep, but I think that." I view going gray as a privilege because not everyone gets to grow up and go gray. You know, life is short for some people, shorter than others, so I was like, it's really a blessing, to have gray hair. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna really use that and take that. Thank you." And I was like, "Yeah, of course, I'm, you know, a well of wisdom." And I didn't say that. But like, I'm like, I'm always happy to, help someone out and like, share kind of my view if it looks like it could help them. Yeah, exactly. I think they're a blessing. And um so, we talk a little bit more. She helps me get a bra, all that stuff. He's staying gray. Exactly. Yeah, embrace it. Um so I I got my bra, whatever. Oh, hey, Tay Weezy, what's up? We're just talking about being positive, spreading positivity into the world. Um, and so I um I got my bra and yeah, I know. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm so red now that I started testosterone. I was not this red before. Um damn. So um yeah, so I was like, I got my bra. I left her like a really good review. I was like, "Can I talk to someone, like a manager or something? Because I want to say that you're amazing and you need a raise." If you saw my Instagram post, if you follow me on Instagram, you can see that I literally said this. I tagged SheFit and I was like, "This girl needs a raise," because like I believe it. And so, what I did not expect, and I don't know if this is regular for SheFit or what, if they do this with all their live consultations or what, but I received a letter. This is Game Changer. I guess it's a SheFit card. It's branded and all that stuff. But inside is a handwritten note from my consultant saying how that little comment that I made, um, oh, shalom, everyone. Oh, thank you so much. Um, how that little comment uh, changed how she viewed aging and her white hair, and how it went from being a burden to feeling fortunate. Um, and and how thankful she was for it. I don't know if they normally send letters or not, but it was very sweet, very heartfelt. And I started thinking, why, you know, I often have feelings of worthlessness, of I'm not good enough, of I can't help anyone because I can't even help myself. I'm so useless, blah blah blah. I get these feelings and thoughts in my head, and I can't let them go. And then I get a letter like this, and I'm like, I can have a positive impact just by spreading positivity and spreading um, my point of view that might just change someone else's point of view. Um, I know, Zach. I know you do, and like they're really hard to combat and deal with. But like when you get a letter like that, it like changes things. It starts to rewire how you think about things. You're like, wow, I can have a positive impact on people. That's so cool. So this is just color correction. This is not my foundation, by the way. So I just get very red. Um, so, um, They respect customers. Great salesperson has a personal and sincere connection with their customers. Yeah, absolutely. But even then, I just felt like it was more. It transcended. It transcended. You know, normal kindness, and she really got to know me. She was really respectful of my trans identity and all of that. And I was just like very moved by really everything. Um, so, um, let's see, what foundation do I have? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, I have this. Okay. So I'm gonna try something different for me. I keep sneezing random. It's so annoying. Yeah, it happens. So I'm gonna try to powder my concealer so it really, really stays. Um, this might seem a little crazy, but we're gonna give it a try, give it the old college try, and see if it works. Okay, powder, you better come out, bitch. I know you're in there. I see you. Come out. I need one of those just like, they just have those perforations. So concealer, it kind of is in the name, but it's okay. It's not a stupid question. So concealer counteracts any color underneath and conceals what's underneath. It's usually a thicker product than a foundation. Foundation kind of goes all over, whereas concealer, you tend to use it just in the places you need it. I happen to need it on most of my face. I'm also trying to do a beauty shoot. Like if I was going in real life, I don't need this much makeup, but I'm trying to get into the bridal makeup again. And for that, I want to have like flawless skin. So I'm just patting a lot of powder onto the skin, especially on my skin. My skin is a little oily, but it looks very oily. I just need some help drying things out a little bit. So the powder helps. And creams tend to, I hope that answered your question, Zach. Creams tend to kind of move around on me. So notice that the lower half of my face is a lot lighter. But we're going to change that by applying some foundation, which is going to be an all over color. So I'm going to use my foundation, which is light to medium coverage. Yes, exactly. But I'm going to put foundation on top of it, which is a little unusual, I know, but I want to do it. So, see, that just kind of even me out. Right here. Oh, no, sorry, that's jelly. So, let's see if I have a brush that I can use to swipe this all over my face. None that aren't dirty. Okay, so I'm gonna squeeze out some product onto my hand. This is the Shape Tape Cloud Coverage by Tarte. Hey Jeannie, welcome in. So as I'm talking about, you know, this what I think. Oh, I know. You ain't gotta tell me. Um, so I'm kind of swiping it all over my face in a kind of nondescript way. I'm going to blend it with a brush. And so it's going to have a lot of, it's going to look a little crazy for a little while. Don't worry. We'll get there. We'll get there. So, God, these hairs are growing so fast. I shave this part of my hairline off so it's straight because I think it looks more masculine, but it's not a widow's peak. It's literally just like these tiny hairs. Maybe I should just let them grow, but I don't know. I think I accidentally shaved them off once and I just kept shaving them off. Okay, so keep on just applying foundation all over. I'm just applying a little bit to the neck. I don't like applying a lot of foundation to the neck, honestly. I'd rather match the neck than match anything else, you know. So those are called baby hairs. Yeah, no, these are full hairs. They're full hairs. No, I shave them off because they bother me. Uh, but I don't know. I just think like a straight hairline. Um, I just think a straight hairline looks better. I don't know. That's me. So now that I've got most of my foundation on, I'm gonna take a densely packed foundation brush and I'm gonna start stippling. And this is stippling is kind of like patting gently. It looks more violent, I promise, than it is. Are you putting makeup on? Yes, I am putting makeup on. I want to do. I need to build up my portfolio for my makeup artistry again because I've kind of let that fall by the wayside, and I kind of wanted to start doing weddings again, even though I hate dealing with brides. The average bride, I should say. But and I buff it down the neck because then it's a little bit more sheer and it just matches the color. And I know you might be thinking, wow, you look so white. And that's because I'm so red. But really, this is the right color for me. So, for those of you who don't know, I used to be a makeup artist. And before I went to aesthetic school and after I went to aesthetic school. And I really like doing makeup, but I haven't done a lot of makeup since I've transitioned just because of the feelings, of dysphoria that it can cause me. So try to keep it, try not, I just don't do too much makeup, to be honest, anymore. And so I'm trying to get back in the game. But so if you think about it, and I'm asking you guys individually, what can you do to improve someone's day? Like what impact can we as a community have on um, other people? I think that we all like to think that well, not all, but a lot of us think we're pretty small and insignificant in the grand scheme of things. And what if we didn't? What if we thought that we were important and worthy and deserved to have our voice heard? And, you know, if we had advice that could help people, what if we could smile at someone and brighten their day and change it? That's an easy way. That's okay, Zach. So what if we could smile at someone, brighten their day, change the course of their day because we were nice to them, because we just smiled at them. And it doesn't have to be anything big. I don't think you need to be a millionaire to give back. I think that just being kind and being nice can really. It's hard to get under my eyes with this brush, but I can't find any concealer brushes that aren't fucking green. Um, sorry, I haven't washed my brushes in a while. I need to give them a good old scrub. Um, that's what happens when you don't do your makeup often. You just leave your brushes dirty. Um, so I so that's my foundation. Just tapping it in, and then you know, in some like larger pore areas, you can buff a little bit. Now that'll get rid of some coverage. So then you want to go back and tap, and that'll kind of correct the coverage level a little bit. So then it looks like skin, but it doesn't look as like, you know, crazy. I really got to get around my lips because that. Got my mustaches coming in. Yes. Oh, but it looks creepy. I'm like, should I shave it at this point? I don't know. But oh, that's so sweet. And Darsha, you do bring a lot of light into my life and into other people's lives. So definitely don't think that you're not contributing and being kind in this world, because you definitely bring a lot of light. All of you do. Like, you guys do. But I was just thinking, I wanted to do this because I wanted to say, like, how, you know, when we think we're so insignificant, how can we be insignificant but be able to change someone's day or life or whatever with just one comment, with just one smile? Just those little things can make a difference. And with that, I mean, what can't we do? To me, it seems overwhelmingly too much negativity in the world. There needs to be more positivity. Absolutely, Zach. And like, for people who do get depressed, who do get sad, and honestly, everybody has bad days. Everybody has days where they just want to give up. And to be able to just spread kindness and and positivity. Putting on uh, powder with a big fluffy brush um, rather than my puff, because I want this powder coverage to be thorough but medium. I don't need it to be like hardcore paste on my face, not realistic looking. I don't need that. I just, want something that looks nice, like really good skin with some makeup, a little bit of makeup on it. And it's hard when you have bad skin to do that. So it's a lot of steps, but we'll get there. So I'm going to do some makeup styles that I don't normally do. Normally, when you guys see me do makeup now, you'll see me do a lot of masculinization with my makeup. So I emphasize masculine angles. The typical highlight and contour, where you contour, that stuff, I modify to be more masculine. But for this, I'm going to modify it to be more feminine, which is a little uncomfortable for me, but I'm going to do it because I want to have at least, like I said, I'm starting to build my portfolio. I want to look nice. And look, honestly, I want to look feminine, which is not something I'm super comfortable with, but that's okay. Um, so, think about whenever you see an opportunity to to when you see someone down, when you see someone struggling, when you see someone having a hard time, even if it's small, even if it's just a slight comment like, "Oh, I hate these gray hairs," think about how, if possible, it's not always possible, and you don't always want to, it's fine. You don't have to be perfect in everything you do, that's fine. But I think that if we just, you know, spread as much positivity as possible, and we listen, truly listen to what someone's saying, you can really change someone's day, someone's outlook, someone's whatever. It's so important. So why not give it a try? I always say it costs nothing to be kind. And a lot of people think that's weird. I don't know. But I just think that, we focus so much on, you know, pinching pennies, save money, all this stuff, and what can we do? And I always try to think, what can we do for free? And um, what I can do for free is be a good person and be positive and positively impact the people who I associate with and who come into my life. And, I know I'm sorry if this is preachy or soapboxy or whatever. Sorry if it is. I know it kind of is. But it just like, it borderline made me cry um, to get this card, and I really wanted to share how it made me feel, but also I just said my philosophy on something. I didn't say anything, I don't think, revolutionary, but it just was what she needed to hear at that time. So think you could be that person who says that one thing that gets through to that person. Maybe other people have tried and she hasn't listened. People say Gray's gorgeous and she's like, no. And people say, oh, you should embrace your gray. And she says, no. And then I say whatever I say, and all of a sudden it clicks for her. You could be that person. So that's why it's like, if you just listen to people, I'm priming my eye right now. If you just listen to people and try to be as compassionate as possible, you really can get so much more out of this life, which I think we deserve and the people in our lives deserve. We all deserve the most out of life, the most that life has to give us. I always forget how thick this shit is, but I like it. I don't know if it's my favorite primer, but it's one of them. It's definitely the more expensive of my favorite primers. I just wish it wasn't so full coverage because it's my color, and so it won't match every skin tone. I don't know, but it's light, so if I put it on a darker skin tone, um, it'll help make their colors bright. Sunita makes crochet items. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know Sunita. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. I will go check it out as soon as I remember. Sunita is just the sweetest person. She is such a delight. I haven't talked to her in a while. We're Facebook friends. No, it's okay. You're okay. No, we're all about lifting people up. We're literally talking about lifting people up. No, you should you should do that because not only did you support her page, but you supported yourself, and both of those things are fine. She's so cute. Okay, and I'm kind of patting it with my finger. It blends out the edges, and it also kind of warms up the product, so it just blends a lot nicer. Okay, so now that I've primed my eyes, you can see that they're definitely lighter than they were. Now I have extra primer on my hands because that stuff is thick. So what I like to do is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use two different palettes for this, and I'm just kind of see what colors speak to me. I mean, it might just be one. Who knows? Oh, thank you, Jeannie. I appreciate it. Like I said, I used to be a makeup artist, but haven't used those skills in a while. I'm gonna try to be getting more models to take pictures. Like, so when I did makeup, I used to do a lot more avant-garde editorial photo shoot type stuff. The problem with that is that I couldn't make money. I couldn't make a living on it because at least here in North Carolina where I'm at, the photo shoots and everything, they kind of stop when once it starts to get cold, and then they don't pick back up until it gets warmer in the spring. So really there's like months where you're not making any money. And I didn't do wedding makeup because I had a horrible experience with a bride, and I just left a really sour taste in my mouth. um, so I stopped doing bridal makeup for a while, and only have done it for friends since. So this already has some of the colors that I'm going for, but I'm just, like I said, my brushes are dirty. Don't judge me. I don't usually have, well, if I go on a job, I do not have dirty brushes. Make sure you know that. So I'm gonna start with a crease color, and I'm gonna go with. Oh, they're both so good. Oh, this color. Okay, so I'm going to go gently in my crease. I'm not gonna do a hard cut crease. Those are not really my favorite for wedding makeups. If someone wants that, I can do it, and I love doing it. But I think a lot of wedding makeup is just about the smoky, sultry, or like innocence. Like depends on the mood, but it's definitely not the vibe to do like a crazy cut crease. I think, but some people want that, so I do it. So I'm just placing the color. I'm not blending yet. Also, I have really small eyes, so it's hard for me to model a lot of makeup because I just don't have the face for it, to be honest. I'm gonna get a blending brush. Let me see what I got. Nope, that's not the one. That's got freaking gold on it. What? Sorry, guys. I should have cleaned my brushes before this. I've been doing all kinds of crazy makeup. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this color out. So this was a really soft color, and it looks really bold on me because I'm so fair, but it's really just like a soft, like this is the color, and it looks like right there, and it looks freaking dark on me. I'm just like, So I'm using this to blend. This is my transition color. I start with my transition color. And I just blend that out. You can do small circles, you can do bigger circles, you can do swipes. It all depends on what you want it to look like. I pretty much do a combination of all of the above. I know this has become a makeup tutorial, but really, I wanted to talk about positivity. So I want to blend this as far as I want any color to be. Now, my eyebrows aren't done, which I've kind of liked letting my brows grow out a little bit. So I hope that's okay for the picture. If not, I'll just do this makeup look on Melanie when she gets back from her massage. Because it's not a cut crease, it's okay if it gets on the lid. Don't worry about that. It's all fine. We want just like a blended, kind of smoky, sultry look. I'm going to call this look the romantic. And that's really what vibe I want to give off. So I'm going to use another color from the same palette, and it's kind of a wine color. And I'm going to very gently place that kind of in the same area. You think you have a crochet ad? What is it? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? So this is just to give it that little punchy. Addiction. Every project you see, you have to try. Oh my gosh, girl, been there. Yeah, I feel that way. I buy so many patterns on like Etsy and stuff. About to say Ravelry, but always have a problem with Ravelry, like signing in. So I don't really buy off Ravelry anymore. But yeah, Etsy. If I see a cool pattern, ADD or ADHD. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Even if I have like 20 projects on the hook, I'm like, I gotta do this. There's one project that I'm so excited for in here. I won't tell you, but I'll give you a little hint if you want to do some digging. Hair bun twisters with wire and that twists up. Ooh, that's fun. So there is one word in here that I have a specific project for in mind, and uh, the pattern is free and it's on the Furls website. That's all I'll say. So the key for a lot of this type of makeup is starting with very little product on your brush, making a foundation, and slowly adding color. 35 whips the other day. Wow, yeah, it's a lot, but I understand. I'm not judging you. Okay, I put that up a little bit higher than I wanted, so blend a little bit. So, I'm gonna bring some of that color below my eyes. I think that's really important when you're doing an eye look. If you're not doing, like, blank below the eyes, which I love the way that looks, but sometimes you wanna put a little color underneath your eyes. Go lighter than you expect, because everything underneath the eyes, um, goes like, becomes immediately darker and, uh so don't go straight to black. Go with a brown. If you want black, go brown. And then if brown's not dark enough, then you can ease towards black and stuff like that. For me, I want something kind of mid-range, like plummy color. Oh, Grammy Colleen, welcome in. We have been doing makeup and we've been talking about spreading positivity into this world. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, and things, that have a red undertone, red tint, anything like that, they will appear extra red underneath your eyes. So which could potentially make your eyes seem more red, which is why in my kit, I always have eye drops because that makes a big difference. Positivity fairy, oh, I love that. Well, we embrace a positivity fairy up in here. I'm gonna blend this just really gently, kind of on the side, and it's gonna add a little bit of that color that I have on there. So it's kind of just about like using residual colors and stuff like that. Um, so the top of my eye is, am I crazy and it just doesn't look that winey? Like wine colored? Am I crazy? Am I on crazy pills? Okay, I'm gonna try another color from another palette. That's what I'm fucking talking about. I just want like a tint. I'm not even putting it everywhere. I'm just putting like a hint of the color so that when I blend it out, it'll just be really nice. Right in the corner. That'll give it that pop factor. If I do it right and I don't fuck it up. Oh, yeah, there's that color that I was looking for. I just wanted a hint of wine, red, but not too much, not too crazy, just a little bit. A lot of brides I found wanna do, like, purple, on their, special day, which they're welcome to do if they wanna do, there's no problem with that. I've done purple bridal makeup, but I always try to push them towards a more rosy purple, just because I think it's more flattering than a more violet, or blue-based purple. Um, it just looks to me a little bit more romantic on the skin. So I'm not doing like a big far wing out or anything like that. I'm just doing a little bit of color to kind of pull the makeup out. And so now for the lids, what do I want to do? I think I want to take this color. Sometimes it works, sometimes it disappoints me. We'll see. Sorry, I'm flicking y'all off. Just put like, ow, JL, you stretched into me. Oh, he put a claw right in my back. Oh, my cat was like, wow. You guys might have even seen it. I don't know. Woo, Jeebus. I like applying with the middle finger. And I'll take that kind of into the inner corner. Just a little bit, not too much. I'm kind of over that, like, big, bright, like, white inner corner. I just think it looks really silly, personally. But sometimes I will go in, and depending on that person's skin tone, I'll go, like, 2 shades lighter than that person's skin tone, and I'll put that color in the inner corner, and I'll put it in a matte color so it looks more skin-like. For me, that happens to be white because I am pasty. Um, and I'll put that in the inner corner. So it looks like you just have really bright skin. Oh, this is just spreading. It's just spreading darker colors. Oopsies, forgot that this thing had other colors on it. Yeah, see how red was on that brush? Oopsies. This is why you clean your brushes. I even have, like, quick spray, but I like to save that for photo shoots and weddings and stuff. Okay, let's try this again. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, 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 and blend. Pat and blend. Okay, so this is the eye makeup look. Now, we do eyeliner. Okay, sorry, I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of makeup. I want more, but it's like yarn for me. It's just never enough. Um, so for eyeliner, let me see what I have. Ugh. My boobie is bothering me. Boo. You guys are probably like, I didn't really want to know that. um, okay, so I have this House Laboratories liner. So I love going big with my liner, but on wedding day, you don't go big with the liner. You start small and then incrementally increase because it's very easy to let a wing get out of hand. Especially you do one, it's perfect. You do the other one, it's a little bit too big, so you have to make the other one bigger, then that one's too big. You go back and forth, and then you have huge liner. Let me blend that a little bit more before. I like this liner because you can kind of just like stamp it, but it's not the most sanitary. I don't use this on anybody else, and I use gel liner on everyone else. So the key to doing winged liner, and this applies to people with and without hooded eyes, is to look at yourself straight ahead and visualize how you want your eyeliner to look. So for me, I want to have the tip of my eyeliner here. Can I make a mark? Mark. Okay, whatever. I know where it is. So you like make a dot and then Sorry, I stretched my lid. She don't want to behave today. Or this liner is failing. Okay, so now that that's how I want to do my eyeliner, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to attempt to do the same thing on the other side. And I already fucked up. Yeah, try doing this when you have lithium hands and get back to me. This liner is always a lot thicker on this side. Sometimes this liner is great, and sometimes it just totally betrays me. Never tried it once, got it my contact, and made my eyes hurt for hours. Yeah, eyeliner is a learned skill, for sure. And also if you have shaky hands, like, see, look how thick that is compared to that. I wanted this, but that's why you always start small, because if this gets bigger, you gotta go bigger on this side, so. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a small brush, smaller, maybe smaller than that, even. Get a little flat fucker like this. My hand is like all kinds of colors. That looks amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Glow up and the dairy makeup they do. I would never have the courage to do any of the looks they can rock. Honestly, it's just about going for it. You know, I've done a lot of crazy makeup. In fact, that's my comfort zone is crazy makeup. So not special effects, but just crazy makeup. And you know, you just have to go for it. So I'm gonna take a brown shadow. And I'm gonna just kind of start smoking out where I put that liner. So it just looks a little bit bigger. And you can also do eyeliner with powder. You can do it with pretty much anything, really. Liquid lipstick, all kinds of things. And this one, I'm not gonna smoke out. I'm just gonna pat on the brown so it's the same color. I was kind of thinking a brown liner would be nicer with this. Not go so dark. So this actually kind of works out. But see how that looks a lot more even now? Even with one eye. Well, let's see. So like a little black, like a little more brown. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, I think that's better. Yeah. And I got some eyeliner underneath my eye. That's okay. Yeah, a lot of people do, Zach. That's okay. Just keep practicing. And so I'm going to, I'm not going to put any eyeliner underneath the eyes because I have small eyes already. I can't believe I got eyeliner. Don't do this with clients. There we go. Much better. So that would remove all of the makeup that is under it, and then you would have to try to get the eyeshadow to lay like the other eyeshadow, and that is actually harder. So usually it's better just to go bigger. Um, if it's really bad, I just take the whole eye off, the whole makeup off, and then I go in and do it again. So next is mascara. And I'm using this Climax mascara, which I don't actually really like. Um, Thanks, Zach. I appreciate that. But it does the job, I guess. But it kind of smears on me. So again, I won't use this on clients. I use Lash Paradise on clients with the disposable spoolie. And then always, always, always fake eyelashes for weddings. Unless someone just has really long eyelashes and they don't need it. It's just like, it's your day. Just go for it. 53 years. Ian's a smart guy. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Go in and pat the white on. Okay. So, we have mascara on. I'm not going to put fake lashes on. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm not even done yet. I haven't even done my face. I mean, I've done my foundation, but I haven't done, like, the rest of my face. So, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to do a more feminine eyebrow than I normally do, which I know is going to freak out my brain, but that's okay. Oh, there's that brush that I was looking at, foundation brush. Just sneaky bastard. So I'm going to go more feminine than I normally go. And do a higher arch and a thinner brow. I don't know why I get so serious when I do my eyebrows. I'm like, So now I'm going to go in with the other side, and I'm going to use the... Oh my god, you guys need to stop. No. I came out here to talk about positivity. I wasn't expecting you, you guys. Okay, you look great normally. Does the makeup traditionally female heighten the discrepancy between internal feelings and um, external vision of yourself? Yes. So the thing is, makeup in general, no. But feminine or feminizing makeup, like doing a more arched brow, doing a more winged eye, those things are feminizing in their nature. And yes, they do create that feeling, that dysphoria, for me, that I'm trying to work through. I'm looking at myself right now, and I don't hate it because it looks like the old me, which was still me, wasn't wrong. Oh, hey Daniel. Yeah, you need to get some sleep, but thank you for coming in. I'm talking about being positive and feeling like a weird man boy woman thing. But yeah, so it does, thank you for asking. It does heighten those feelings. And I just have to be aware of them and take care of myself mentally. Um, to make sure that I don't invalidate myself and say, oh, I'm not man enough because I'm wearing this makeup. Like this, when I look at myself now, I look at myself like I did when I didn't know I was trans. And it's like, it's this really weird, like, whoa, what's happening? Um, so it can heighten those feelings for sure. But men wear makeup, women wear makeup. People who are non-binary wear makeup. Anyone can wear makeup. It's a lawless land. Go for it. Do whatever you want. Create. Um, but it's just not something I usually do. Oh, you almost poked yourself in the eye with mascara. No. Okay. Um, so now we're gonna do the face, and we're getting to the good stuff, the stuff that kind of rolls a little bit faster. Eyes I always take the most time with because face is easy to me. Had a lot of practice, so if you don't think it's easy, that's okay. It can get easier, I promise. So I'm going to take my bronzer. I don't really like cool contour colors. I need your sweater. I honestly bought this off of Amazon. So Amazon, find it. You can have it. It can be yours too. I bought it a couple years ago. I love it. So swirl and tap your brush. And then, so feminine, feminizing contour is about making your face seem more oval. That's like the goal. So normally when I do masculinizing makeup, I actually try to square up my face because that my hands are always shaky. Yeah, as most front people. Yep. Mm-hmm. Um, Daniel, I dyed some yarn. It's still drying. It's taking forever to dry. But I can't wait for you to see it so you can judge me. And we're going on that road trip. We're going on that road trip. That dick-filled road trip. Okay, so I start at the top of my ear, and if I followed the natural hollow of my cheek, it would actually be pretty low on me, and it would make my face look even rounder. And I don't want that. So I go above it, and that keeps my face from looking too like balloony. Um, so I just kind of gently sweep up. There's that like C method, kind of making a C into your temple area. And then I kind of just like to go for it once I've laid down the foundation. I just go for it. The foundation of the makeup, not foundation makeup. But look already just like how easily that just changed my face shape. I don't bring it too far forward because when it starts to come like into this area, it gets real weird looking. Like if you've ever seen a drag queen who had their makeup go to their mouth, you stare at it. It bothers you if you're me. Yeah, my hands are shaky. So no, this is bronzer. So um, it's not very dark. I don't go very dark. I think letting your for me, when I do wedding makeup, and I kind of communicate this to my brides because I want them to really think about it. If they don't want to look like themselves, that's fine. But it's their wedding day. They are going to marry the person that they love. That person loves them as they are. So don't try to look like someone else. Don't try to look like Kim Kardashian on your wedding when you don't look like Kim Kardashian every other day of the year. So, fucking my cat. Sorry, my cat. It's like insistent on getting some love. Oh, I gotta love him more. Do you want to come up here? Do you want to come up here? No, you can sit. I'm gonna stay down there, you little squirt. Um, but yeah, so it heightens my cheekbones without making my face look rounder, which is really nice. My wedding makeup was horrible. Oh no, I'm sorry. I've had to do a lot of emergency repairs on people's makeup. Right here, you know it's your mom. Why are you like this? My dog's an idiot, but who's surprised? Um, So also I like to put a little bit of that contour color just around the perimeter of my face, just a little bit. But for whatever reason, it just helps. So because all of that foundation that you put on kind of makes you look a little one-dimensional, or two-dimensional, I should say. Um, uh, the contouring just makes your face look like it's a round object, which it is. It's not a flat piece of paper. So you just put a little color, a little bit of color, and it really just changes the whole thing. And this is the same thing if you're doing like character makeup and you're doing blue face. If you put dark blue for bronzer, put dark blue around here and it makes a huge difference. It brings life back into your face. That's why I like bronzer a little bit better than contour, because contour can just be a little, yeah. So for me, when I contour, my jaw, I just focus on areas. I don't focus on like big, strong lines that go everywhere. How was your massage? You look enlightened. You're pregnant.
Different kind of exciting.
Okay.
I got that. In
Oh, yay! Nice. Melanie just got a job.
Double employed.
Double employed. Zach said he's never getting married. Well, that's okay, Zach. You do you. Maybe you'll find someone, maybe you won't. Who cares? And you do have a girlfriend, or you did last time I checked. And that's cool. So yeah, I just focus on areas that I kind of want to recede a little bit. Which for me is kind of like my jowsy area. Make sure everything's real blended on the neck. That really bothers me when it's not. Oh, I never put my makeup on my ears properly. I'm just smearing it on there. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares about the ears. Just get close. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so now comes the question of what do we do with the nose? So, depending on the nose, and depending on your preferences, you can do a lot of things. I don't like an overly contoured nose. To me, it's very distracting. Again, it just kind of looks really fake. So I just try to focus on places that I normally have a little color. Also, places that my makeup wears off faster. Because, like I said, I'm a little bit red toned. Um, right now, if I kind of so I contour like the sides of my nose like this, my nostrils, which might seem weird at first. It looks weird, right? Wow, 10 kids. That's crazy. Good for you. And I just kind of touch where I want to touch. You know, do what you want to do. They say put bronzer where sun would naturally hit, but I like to put bronzer wherever the hell I want because it's my face. So, um, so just blend up. It's so weird not having my brow done. I'm like, whoa, who is that? Ugh. Yeah, dysphoria is real. Um, so now I've done most of my contour. Um, some people contour their double chin, but I I haven't found a way that I like it. Um, so now I'm gonna do blush. How did you learn to do makeup? YouTube. Uh, I learned from YouTube back in the day when YouTube was just, a couple content creators doing their thing and um, just kept trying. So normally I don't do pink blush. I try to avoid it at all costs because pink blush just doesn't look great on a lot of people. Me being one of them. However, I've done this kind of whiny, rosy look, so I feel like I have to. So I'm gonna take a. First, I'm gonna start with a light pink because everything looks darker on baby YouTube for real. Like that's how I learned. So I'm just gonna gently sweep some all the way back and the lightest color. The lightest color. See, look, there's like barely any color, but it works. It doesn't need to be punchy blush to be able to be noticed. So then I put a little bit right here on the tip of my chin. I don't know. It's something that I just really love the way it looks. Don't judge me. But like for some reason, because like the chin's so like stark white that like it just needs a little bit of color. Right? Am I right? Or am I right? I'm right. I don't know if you guys can hear me when I whisper like that. Then I'm gonna take a. I'm gonna go into a color that's a little bit deeper, just a little hair deeper, and I'm gonna just gently put like a spot, and then I'm gonna wipe off the excess, and then I'm gonna see like it's so bright on me. And that's from someone with fucking yellow hair. So yeah, so it look great on everybody. Peach looks great on. Okay, so then I don't really like highlighter. To be honest, I think it was kind of a fad. But tiniest bit on. Do I want to? No, I'm not going to. I'm gonna let it because I kept it dark. Now I can see. Okay, that's good. So now I think we are done for everything except for lips and then fake eyelashes, which I'm gonna do off screen.
Mhm.
Thank you. I feel a little distort, but that's okay.
Go someplace fancy tonight?
No, I'm gonna take pictures of myself and then wash this shit off.
Mm-hmm. Is where you're gonna take the pictures?
Riker, you stink, man.
He's bad. It smells like outside. When did Jail get out of the box?
I don't know, a while ago. He was in there for a while. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some kind of nudie pink on. I'm not doing any lip liner because I don't care, but normally I would. And if you're wondering how do I do, you're brave, I've never tried to fake eyelashes. I have done videos where I've shown how I put fake eyelashes on, so it's not as scary as you would think. Also, if you're wondering how I put makeup on or lipstick on with my piercing, this is how I do it. Okay, so that is my romantic, the romantic look. The eyeliner got a little out of hand, so I'm not sure that this is going to be the one for the photo shoot. This one looks better, but this one looks less good, but that's okay. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to be positive, and spread some positivity in this world. That's the point of this video. We kind of got off topic talking about makeup. Me talk about makeup? No. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for joining. Oh, and don't forget, if you want to contribute, please contribute if you can, to the fun blows her nose with her piercing. I'll tell you, boogers everywhere, because I live that life. Constant boogers. But yes, so if you want to donate, we still are only a third of the way there. So I really want to be able to do these horror movie nights with you guys. So please donate if you can. I have Cashapp, I have Venmo, and I have PayPal, all in the description box below, so you can donate. But I love you guys very much, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Ugh.